This is the entrance to Serengeti National Park. We'll be out here 4 days, and we certainly hope to see a lot of animals. And I understand there are a lot of cats here at this time. There's a big warthog. Oh, and the babies are coming out. There they go, the babies. Cape Buffalo's skull on the left. That, of course, is an elephant. With the lower jawbone of a hippo. And a giraffe skull. Looks like the neck bone of a giraffe. And assorted leg bones. And another Cape Buffalo skull. It's an iguana lizard.
That is Adama lizard.
Adama lizard.
And
this is the candelabra tree. And its white sap is very poisonous. People use it on their bows and arrows and spears. More of these beautiful candelabra trees. This is a thorn tree in the form of acacia.
most of time big
The elephants,
and
the giraffes really like to eat
so
it.
it's very bad for humans.
It shows the migration of the wildebeest over the course of the year, from the southern plains to the northern woodlands. And in the background is one of the kopis. There's the mama warthog with her 4 babies.
This is another warthog.
That's right. With the 4 legs very long.
Oh.
So
that's how they have to eat, is get down?
They can't reach to the ground very well.
Well, that makes them very vulnerable, I would think.
No.
This is our camp in the central Serengeti, actually a little bit south of the center of the Serengeti, out in the plains. The southern portion of the Serengeti is this flat plains area, and we're up on a little knoll with nice trees, and the northern part is more woodlands. And this is a mobile camp that's been set up in a campsite, but set up solely for us. So when we're gone, they tear everything down and take it back to Arusha. We have a crew of 7 people who came early and set everything up, and they cook for us and do everything else. This is the view from in front of my tent. We'll be going out on our afternoon game drive in a little while. People are resting now. I think there are 9 tents altogether. View in the other direction. And that's my tent. Fascinating, big, large tent. Very comfortable. It rained hard last night, but no leaks at all. I have my own wash basin, mirror, table, chair. I bring hot water in the morning. And there's electricity. The electricity is powered off the solar panel. A view of the side of the tent that shows the solar panel. And inside the tent, I have all the comforts of home. The bed's quite comfortable. That's the back of the living portion of the tent. And on this side is a dressing area. This is the bathroom area. All very comfortable, sanitized. And this is the back of the tent. When you're ready for a shower, they pour hot water in the bucket, raise the bucket to the top of that pole, and the water goes down the yellow hose and into your shower head. And this is our dining tent. So it works very well. And then over to the left, which you can't quite see, but is where we have our bonfire. So if it's not raining tonight, we'll have a bonfire.
Knocking wood.
We were right when we started at Tangaria.
Oh,
That's where
it was getting eaten up.
That's where he got it bad.
Yeah.
But that was good. He was with us. He was getting it. They didn't bother any of the rest of us. I don't think.
Well, it's not, anybody know about sugars?
We're going to take a tour of the kitchen.
Yeah.
This is the staff area and a tour of the kitchen. The guides hang out down here. They bring everything out in these big trucks. Set it all up. And at the end, take it down. Go back to town. Here's our chef.
This is just for the morning.
For what?
Because morning we're going to find the charcoal.
Okay.
So we into the fast.
And how did you do the bread or warm
This
the
is
bread?
pots.
Because the bread was always warm.
And then
Under.
This is what he makes his bread in.
You're kidding me.
Puts charcoal on top. Makes pizza in there too. The food has been wonderful. Very good.
Excellent.
Somebody's got to do it sometime.
They have a generator to run that refrigerator. And in the morning they have no charcoal, so they use a stove in the back that uses butane.
Do they have bottled gas back there?
The storeroom.
Where did you learn cooking?
Our safari vehicles.
You remember the name of this guy that invented it? They call it that.
Kelvinator.
This is probably where they do the worship.
Dishes.
Dishes.
Right here is dishwashing.
Yeah, this is
Lots of intrepid explorers waiting for the afternoon game drive. And our horses are coming to pick us up.
And those 7 guys who were running the camp. That's a lot of work.
Good. And this thing, they've got a number of them around. It's impregnated with some chemical that sterilizes the tsetse flies, or so we're told.
You talking to yourself?
Big old bull walking away from me. Now he's turned around. Big old bull, Cape Buffalo. One of the big 5, I'm told. This is the tree. This is the tree the leopard is in. It's up there on the right-hand side.
She's laying on her back, isn't she?
on her side.
On the side.
Otherwise their paw wouldn't be in that direction.
But her head's facing up.
No. I don't think so.
Looks
I
like
see
an
both
ear on
ears.
this side.
There is, and the other one is going. No, she's got her head kind of, she's laying on the front quarter of her face.
Yeah.
I've got my binocs. I'm looking at her. Oh, all right, let me look.
So she's helping the environment.
Oh, she's
Once the
moving.
hyena down,
Oh, she's moving.
because they can't able to
Oh,
climb,
she's moving.
but the vulture will go
She's yawning.
down.
Or he.
Head is still pointed the wrong way, though. It's on the other side of the game. There was no one here, but now there are lots of folks. The 2 vehicles just behind us are both part of our group, but there are 4 coming up, 5 vehicles back there, 6, 1 behind us, and in front 1, and the big one is off. So if anybody finds anything, the crowd gathers. That's a secretary bird.
Well, everybody's left the leopard now.
This is the same leopard we saw in the tree.
Did she take off?
Sticking out his head.
These are spotted hyenas. The holes nearby are their burrows. 3 of them out this morning sunning themselves. We saw some others earlier walking around. These are just sunning themselves. There's a big male and a female lion lying there. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit.
Morgan, do you know where
Which one do you want? There's 3
There's
sets
so
over
many.
there. They're right over on that little mound.
Yeah.
There's a lion and a lion.
That's a good picture of her looking at us.
On the mound on the far right? Well, there's 2 tree stumps sticking up.
They're laying down. They just look like rocks laying down there.
I see, all right.
There are 3 prides of lion in the far distance that the others are looking at, but they're so far out that
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe this will make
We'll get a real show.
she may wake him up.
we end up getting a show.
Get a real show.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her.
A short one, but nonetheless.
There she is.
It's batteries again. Yeah, we do.
Gee, that vehicle doesn't even tap out.
No.
These are quarry busters.
Do you know what happened to the women's farm?
Yes, we know, we know, we know.
You have to do and anything is in the house. You are the machete, take you out, you
Build your own?
house.
Here's another female lion. Just lying under the tree in the shade.
Spring at any moment.
She's looking at something on the other side of the road. I don't know what. Maybe she just... She's looking at us. This is the Masai Kapi. These are volcanic outbreaks of rock. This is the Masai Kapi.
And why is it the Maasai? Because of the territory?
There are different copies here with different names.
This is it.
Why this one's Maasai, I don't know.
Okay.
There are a number of different ones with different names.